And what do you know? 2 times in a row that I'm on time. Dr. NT here. And today I'm going to be giving away a free 1 year iFit family membership. On the back of this card, there's a code. And as long as you have proof of purchase for your NordicTrack or Proform machine, then you're in the game. So I'm just waiting to see who's going to be joining me tonight. It is 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I'm here with my usual Stella Artois. I thought I was going to be in New York today. My father, I don't want to speak about it too much because I don't want to get emotional, but my father is, hey, how's it going, Kelly? How you doing? My father is in the hospital. He's not doing well. He's 94 years old, and he may have had a mini stroke. I'm actually going to see him on Monday. I was going to go today, but several things happened that I couldn't make it. So I'll be flying into New York on Monday and visiting my dad in the hospital, hoping that he's cognizant. I believe they've incubated him, but enough about that. This is not why I did this live stream. But if anybody's listening, or if you're watching this on a tape delay, any of your prayers would be appreciated for my dad. I call him Pops NT. Yeah, I don't know why. It's my wife is Mrs. NT and I'm Dr. NT. There you go. What's Dr. NT's favorite beer? Stella Artois. I'm not sponsored by them, believe me. And I'm not sponsored by iFit or NordicTrack or Proform as well. All right, who we got here? We got a Dom Cole. Welcome to the live stream, Dom. And that's right, Kelly, and thank you. All right, so today I'd like to give away a free iFit membership. I figured I'd wait till around 9:10. So if you can just bear with me for another 8 minutes, I'll throw your name on the Wheel of Fortune and then we'll spin it. So right now we have two names. We have Kelly and Dom. So let's go to the iFit Wheel of Fortune. Let's throw your names up there. All right. So this is how I give away free iFit memberships. If you're watching this, you want to check my channel from time to time because I try to give back. I try to give back to the community, to the NordicTrack community. Sometimes it's for the folks that are group members of the NordicTrack Tips, Tricks, and Hacks group. Let's see if I got that. Look at that. NordicTrack Tips, Tricks, and Hacks. What do you know? And if you're not sure how to get there, that's how you get there. This is pretty cool, this Streamlabs. But anyway, so let's go ahead and put your names in here because I'm going to be spinning this wheel in about 7 minutes and someone's going to win a 1-year iFit family membership. Now, there are some requirements. The one requirement is that you have to have proof of purchase for your NordicTrack or Proform machine. So I'm hoping that you do. Let's do it. Kelly. Right now, Kelly, if I spin, you win. Dom. And LNR. All right. So right now we have 3 people. It is a great group on Facebook, Dom. I wish I was more involved. There's a lot going on in my life, especially with my dad in the hospital. Or let's go with Pops NT. If you look at the thumbnail, I put him up there because he's a great man. I don't want to talk about him too much because I'll get emotional. Megan, how's it going, Megan? Yes, you are connected. Let me go ahead and put your name on the wheel. One of you is going to win a free iFit membership. Well, I think I'm going to spend the next 5 minutes talking about my dad because he's a great man. I want to refer to him as Pops NT. Pops NT, this is for you. Cheers. Pops NT was born in Puerto Rico, and he moved to New York, met my mom. They got married. I mean, I'm fast forwarding, of course. Yeah, I know. I'm going through some heavy stuff with your dad. Well, prayers go out to your dad as well, and LNR. He came here to New York, and we lived in the Bronx. And he had to take the D train, I believe, the subway, all the way to Brooklyn for his job. He used to work at the famous cafeteria. And then he'd take the train all the way back to the Bronx. A 2-hour ride each way. But he did it because that's what he was good at. He was good at working with food and working with customers. My father was a charmer. I'm sorry. I told myself that I wouldn't. Anyway, I told myself that I wouldn't get emotional. He's a good man, and I'm just going to keep talking about him until we spin the iFit Wheel of Fortune. Excuse me. I knew that if I spoke about him, this would happen. But anyway, so he moves the family to Brooklyn. He moves the family to Brooklyn so he could be closer to his job. And you can't get emotional. You cannot. Yeah, you're right. It's my pop. And it's Pop NT. We'll go with that. That makes me laugh when I say that. But I get my personality from my dad. He's a great man. He motivated me to join the military to make something out of my life, and I became a 26-year Air Force veteran. He he had the greatest stories. He 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 sang all the time. He made people happy. And unfortunately, at the ripe old age of 94, he's breaking down a little bit. He's in the hospital, but he's still conscious because I believe my sister spoke to him and she said, "Dad, if you can hear me." Yeah, he is a great man. Yes. She said, "Dad, if you can hear me." Then squeezed my hand twice. And of course, he squeezed my sister's hand twice. So I hope that he keeps getting stronger. I hope that when he sees me, because he hasn't seen me in several months, that I lift his spirits. I'll tell him that, "Hey, Pops, you got to get out of here because we're going to go to the casino," because he loves to gamble. He loves to gamble. So I'll leave you with that. If you want to, if you have the time and you want to say a prayer for him, then by all means, uh, it's much appreciated. But Pops NT wouldn't want me to spend the whole time on this live stream talking about him. So let's go ahead and change the subject. Okay. And thank you for bearing with me. My mom is still around. She's 93. And I know she's going to give me a lot of advice when I see her. And I'm going to make sure I'm there for their support. My brother and my sister are holding up the fort now. They're amazing, amazing individuals. My brother, probably one of the smartest, smartest young men that I met. And my sister is one of the nicest and most engaging people that I've met. They're awesome. You know what? We all talk good stuff about our family. I'm very, very blessed to have an amazing family that provided me with a great environment so that I could grow up and be Dr. NT. All right. So before I spend the iFit Wheel of Fortune, I got a minute and I'm going to talk to you about, guess what? Surfshark. This video is not sponsored by Surfshark. That's not the right one. But let's see if I could. This video is not sponsored by Surfshark. Here we go. It's not, but I had to get Surfshark installed. It's installed on my phone, and guess what? It's installed on my treadmill. If you didn't hear last week, my Netflix account was hacked, and what basically happened was somebody from the Dominican Republic was watching Netflix at my cost, and they were charging my PayPal, and it had been going on for over a year. You know, I had McAfee, but McAfee, you can only have it on a few devices. It's limited in how many devices you can have. And so I said to myself, I had no clue of how that could be possible. And then I remember that I was walking on my treadmill. I have an X22i, and I remember because I have privilege mode enabled, and I was watching Netflix, and Netflix somehow had expired. I had my membership had expired. I think it's because I changed credit cards. I'm not really sure. So I had to re-up, and I had to re-put my information in. So I used PayPal. Well, I remember doing that while I was walking on my X22i on the screen, on the big 22-inch screen. And that's the only place that I know where my information could have been hacked. So yes, you really need to be vigilant when it comes to your identity, to your security, to your cybersecurity. I work in the IT field all the time, and we have immense cybersecurity protection in order for us to do our job. And you know what? You need to have protection at your home. I don't know how many devices that you have connected to the internet. And I'll make this quick because I want to spin this wheel and get you guys out of here. But do me a favor. If you don't have a VPN is really cheap. It's like a couple of bucks a month. And a VPN alone can save you from getting your information stolen. It would have saved me. So I reached out to Surfshark. Hey, how's it going? How's it going, Javier? I'm going to throw your name up in the wheel in a second, all right? So long story short, I reached out to Surfshark, and they provided me with a reduced rate on a Surfshark VPN. So now I have Surfshark VPN on my phone. Wherever I go, if you're outside and you're using a public internet, you definitely want to have a VPN. It's real easy. You press the button and boom, it's connected. That's how easy Surfshark is. There's a lot of VPNs out there. I looked at several of them. I went with Surfshark because they're the cheapest. And what's really great about Surfshark is you can put them on as many devices as you have. It's unlimited, and for a couple of bucks a month. So I installed Surfshark on my X22i Nordic Track. Yes. And I'm going to have a video coming up on how you can do that. But long story short, I'm protected now. And if you want to be protected for a couple of bucks a month, and it's not that hard, you can be protected on as many devices as you have, including your Nordic Track or ProForm exercise machine. Because if you have privilege mode enabled, you might want to have protection on there, because that's one device on your home, in your home, that's not protected. And you all know what's going on these days. If it's not foreign countries trying to hack systems here in the United States, if it's not, just people that are trying to hack systems for nefarious reasons, you have to protect yourself more now than ever. So enough on that. If you'd like to learn more about Surfshark VPN and how you can get 84% off and several months for free, then after this live stream, look in the description, and there'll be a link there. If you click on the link, then I actually get an affiliate referral. It's not a lot. It helps this channel. It helps the Facebook group, and you still get the same great price of 84% off. All right. So do me a favor and check it out. All right. Enough on that. Enough pitching. Let's get you on this wheel, Javier. How's it going, Javier? All right. Well, let's see who I got on here. I've got Javier. I've got Megan. I've got Eleanor. I've got Dom, and I've got Kelly. Is that everyone? Let's see. I got Kelly. I got Dom. I got Eleanor. And Javier. Okay. So with that being said, one of you is going to win an iFit family membership. It's absolutely free. This is what it looks like. On the back of here, there's a code. Of course, I'm not going to show you the code, but it's in the back there. What I do is, if you win, you send me an email at drnt0714 Let's see if I have that. Of course, I have that here. Look at that. It's called Modern Technology. You send me an email at drnt0714@gmail.com, and I'll send you instructions on how you can redeem this 1-year iFit family membership. It's fantastic. Why would you want to pay $400 or 300 and something bucks if you can get it for free? All you got to do is watch my live stream. And guess what? I'll probably have another one coming up soon. So stay tuned. Okay. Um, if you don't win and you're interested in buying one, just for you folks here, I'm not going to do this. Normally I charge $175, but just for anybody that's watching this right now, if you shoot me an email and you say iFit 99, I will give you this same iFit family membership for just $99. That's it. And here's the greatest part. You don't send me any money until it works, until it actually is added to your iFit account. So if you don't win and you're interested in adding another year of iFit, then guess what? $99 will get it for you. Or you can just stay tuned for the next time I do this and you might win then. Because look, there's not a lot of people here. You would think I have over 5,000, I have over 6,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel and it's almost 5,000 people on NordicTrack, the tips, tricks, and hacks. But people are just too busy. During the pandemic, I was getting quite a bit of traffic on my YouTube channel. Not so much anymore. People are back to normal, just about. I mean, COVID is still around, but people are almost back to normal. So before I spin this wheel, if I can get you guys to comment why you would like to win this iFit family membership. I'm just curious. It will show YouTube that people are engaged and they're actually leaving comments. It'll help my YouTube algorithm so that more people will tune in, maybe at the next live stream. But I'm just curious. What's the cool thing about you getting an iFit membership for a year for free? If you can comment, I'd like to read about it. And you don't have to comment if you don't like. Doesn't look like anybody's commenting. That's cool. That's cool. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right. Once again, let's see. Has provided me motivation to keep moving forward and get back in shape. You know, Megan, that is a great reason. iFit helped me to get back in shape. I still need to do more, but I remember getting emotional during some iFit workouts because I knew that following the trainers motivated me. I mean, where else can you run the beaches of Hawaii or scale the mountains of Switzerland and follow a trainer and your treadmill is mimicking the terrain? Nowhere else. Just nowhere else. NordicTrack really created a great product when it works. There's a lot of talk out there of folks having newer machines that the quality control isn't as good. And I think what happened during COVID, they were just churning these out and pumping these out, and quality control really got bad. But I'm hoping that NordicTrack and Proform is getting better. So, let's see, Dom, I have a family of 4 using our 9-month-old NT treadmill, and this will help immensely for our household. Well, you know what? That is awesome. Kelly, I've lost 70 pounds. Wow, Kelly, congratulations so far using my iFit bike. I would love the free membership to continue my journey. You know what? I hope all of you win. Well, you can't all win, but someone's going to win. So let's go ahead and spin this wheel. You know what? Just for fun, I'm going to put in a one more name, and it's going to be my dad. Now, if he wins, I'll spin again. But if he wins, then I'll tell you a 1-minute story about him. All right. So without any further ado, here we go. Let's go ahead and get these banners off. And everybody's name is on there, including my dad. Let's go ahead and shuffle it a few times. And without any further ado, The winner of the 1-year iFit family membership is, good luck. Well, you see it right there. LNR, you're the winner. Congratulations to LNR. LNR, you're the winner. That was easy, right? All you had to do was watch me, yak for a while. Oh, okay. It's Lori. Ah, yes. I think Lori won last week. Well, I'll tell you what. You may not have won this week, but I promise you, if you stay tuned to the Nordic Track Tips, Tricks, and Hacks group, and you follow my channel, I guarantee you that I will be doing another one of these live streams. If you are not sure how to get to my channel, well, obviously you know because you're here now. But here's the link. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, that's the link. And if you'd like to join a select group of folks that support my channel at the highest level, then you can actually join and become a member for as little as 99 cents a month. But that's not necessary. You're still going to watch. You're still going to see most of the videos that I have out. There might be a couple of videos that are private. And I may have, sometimes I have an iFit Wheel of Fortune just for the members, but not necessary. It does help. Let's see what else I got here. Let me go ahead and hide these. One thing I'm very proud of is a newsletter that I just put out. And in the newsletter, I just write whatever comes to mind. Most of the time, it's about Nordic Track. But if you'd like to read up on it, that's the URL. Come join me. It's free to subscribe. So hopefully I'll see you there. This is one of the articles that I wrote because there's different types of iFit memberships, and this talks about it. Okay, so without any further ado, once again, LNR, shoot me an email. Just tell me that you won, and I'll send you the instructions on how you can redeem the code. Okay. Yep. Congratulations. And for those of you that didn't win, I really appreciate your support. You tuning in. All right. Oh yes, you did miss last week's. All right. My dad didn't win, but I'm going to tell you a 1-minute story about my dad anyway. What is this? That feed froze. It might just be at my end. Oh, sorry to hear that. I'm going to tell you a quick story about my dad. So when I was a young man, I think I was 17, I really lost my way. I wasn't going to college anymore. My job, I was kind of calling in sick all the time when I really wasn't sick. I was just hanging out with my friends, just drinking and partying. And my dad, his sense of humor is amazing. He would look at me and he would say, "You're just like a sanitation man. You're hanging out with garbage." And I realized what he was trying to do. He was trying to motivate me to do something with my life. And because of my dad, I joined the Air Force. And 26 years later, I actually transitioned to the civilian world, but the Air Force gave me a trade. They helped me. I became a computer operator in 1977. I had no idea what computers were. I worked on this mainframe Burroughs 3500 computer. You can look it up, Burroughs 3500. Matter of fact, I want to look it up right now. It's a Burroughs 3500 mainframe computer. Burroughs 3500 computer. I can tell you. Let's see what we got here. Yes, this looks very similar to what I worked on. Very similar. It had a tape drive just like this one. It had a printer. It had punch cards. It was funny. It had hard drives that probably had less space on them than your average phone. But that's how I started in 1977. I started there working in Biloxi, Mississippi, and a young snot-nosed kid from New York going to Mississippi. I had no clue what to expect. I wanted to be close to New York, and I got Mississippi. But luckily, it became a great assignment, and I learned so much and met so many great people. And then from Mississippi, I actually went to Italy for 3 years. Yeah, the military is a great way of life. Went to Italy for 3 years. Then from Italy, we came to Washington, D.C. I actually worked at the Pentagon for 5 years. And then from Washington, D.C., I went back to Europe. We went to Germany, Gallenkirchen, Germany, which was a NATO air base. And then from Germany, we went to Spain, spent a year in Zaragoza, Spain. And then they closed the base down. From there, I went to England, and I was in the United Kingdom for another 3 years. I spent a total of 10 years in Europe. An amazing time. It was an amazing place to raise my family. And then from there, I got my dream assignment, McGuire Air Force Base, New Jersey. And not many people want to go to the McGuire Air Force Base, New Jersey, but it was close to mom and dad. And I would take trips to mom and dad all the time with the kids. And then I retired from the Air Force and became a contractor. And I've been working with computers ever since. So from Burroughs 3500, here I am now working on virtual systems. I've been very fortunate. Dr. NT is very fortunate. And here's the great part. The great part is that I have a side hustle, if you want to call it that. It's not even a high side hustle, but it's maintaining a YouTube channel. It's maintaining a Facebook group, and it's coming to you live at least once a month and connecting with our NordicTrack family. You know, having a NordicTrack at home is amazing. Where else can you, like I said, where else can you run on the beaches of Hawaii, scale the mountains of Switzerland? Where else can you follow all these great trainers like Tommy Rivs? Tommy Rivs has a really, really long history. You know what happened with Tommy Rivs. For me, Tommy Rivs is a he's a motivator. He makes me believe, because Tommy Rivs was this close to dying. And my dad is right there now. Tommy Rivs came back, and now he's coming to you live with iFit. Now, I doubt that Pops NT is going to come to you live on iFit, but you never know. I hope that he gets better. And if he does and he's able to, you know what? What the heck? I'm going to fly him here to my home, and I'll throw him on the X22i walking and talking to you and telling his stories, because he's got a bunch of them. But enough on that. You all have a great weekend. LNR, make sure you shoot me an email. And for those of you that didn't win, if you're interested on getting yourself an iFit membership for $99 and you have proof of purchase, shoot me an email and just say iFit 99. I'll make sure that I get you the code. And if it works, then you owe me 99 bucks. You don't owe me any money until it works. And you know what? $99 is a great deal. LNR, you got the best deal. Well, with that being said, I want to wish you all adieu. Thank you for joining me on this live stream. This has only been 30 minutes. It's pretty cool. Look for another live stream soon. Excuse this color. I think I have to work with my lighting because I look pink. I just realized. Look at this. I have an iFit shirt. So if you'd like to win an iFit shirt, join me next time. I might have a raffle for an iFit shirt. I only have them on 2 sizes, extra small and triple X large. But you know what? This is a triple X large. And it's comfortable. It's really comfortable. And if you wash it in hot water, it shrinks. All right. Dr. NT, coming to you live. Once again, LNR, the winner, shoot me an email, and I'll get you that iFit membership. If you're interested, shoot me an email. I'll get you one for $99 as well. And for those of you that want extra protection, I'm telling you, you want a VPN for just a couple of bucks a month. Look in the description in like a few minutes once I update the description, and you'll have a link where if you click on it, you'll get 80-something% off the VPN. It's amazing. I would encourage you all to at least look at it. And it comes with a 30-day free trial. So if you don't like it, cool. And you can put it on as many devices as you want. How could it be better? Well, if it was free, or if you were drinking a beer with me. All right. Until the next live stream.